I didn't understand one word. Everyone was staring at me. Because I didn't understand one word. It happened on my first week in a new country. That morning, I walked into a coffee shop. My hands were cold. My heart was beating fast. I had practiced English at home. I knew basic sentences. I said to myself, "It's just coffee. You can do this." I stood in line, listening to people order. Large latte. Medium coffee. No sugar. I repeated the words in my head. Finally, it was my turn. The cashier smiled and said, "Hi. What can I get for you?" I smiled back and said confidently, "Hi, I'd like a coffee, please." She nodded and asked a question. One short question. But I didn't understand it. She said, "Would you like it regular or decaf?" My mind went blank. I heard the words, but I didn't know the meaning. I froze. I smiled, but I didn't speak. The cashier waited. People behind me waited. I felt my face getting hot. In my head I thought, why didn't I learn this word? I wanted to disappear. Then the cashier asked again, more slowly, "Regular or decaf?" Still nothing. I was embarrassed. I almost said, "Sorry, never mind." But then, a woman behind me spoke softly. She said, "Regular means normal coffee. Decaf means no caffeine." I looked at her, surprised. She smiled. Suddenly, everything made sense. I turned back to the cashier and said, "Oh, regular, please." The cashier smiled and said, "Sure." That moment felt small, but it was big for me. I paid for my coffee and stepped aside. My hands were shaking, but I was smiling. That one word scared me, but that one moment taught me something important. You won't understand every word, and that's okay. Later, I realized something. No one was angry. No one was rude. People were patient. That day I learned, English is not about knowing all the words. English is about not giving up. If you don't understand, it's okay to say, "Sorry, can you explain?" Repeat with me. "Sorry, can you explain?" Again. "Sorry, can you explain?" Good. If you are learning English and feel embarrassed sometimes, remember this story. One word does not stop your journey. It's just one step toward confidence.